Today, in online fitness, there's a lot of different opinions on the best way to get jacked, which can get confusing. Two of the most popular ways to lift weights are using more weight than you can use proper form with, so-called ego lifting, and the opposite being obsessing over optimal form and using the scientifically proven best exercises, so-called science-based. Both these ideologies have their pros and cons, which I'll be covering here so you can determine which one you should use to make sure you're not missing out on gains in the gym. Let's start with gym bros who just want to move some heavy weight around, such as Sam Sulek or Eric Bugenhagen. These people don't care that much about making their training as optimal as it can be according to the most recent scientific literature, and most of these people don't use full range of motion. Some of the people who use form like this believe that you can train the desired muscle more even if some other muscle groups get involved as a byproduct. If you do use form like this, you should only use momentum for the raising / pushing part of the exercise, called the concentric portion. Most muscle growth actually comes from the lowering portion of the movement, so-called the eccentric phase. So you'll get better growth if you just slow it down and don't let the weight simply drop. Anywhere from 2 to 8 seconds on the lowering portion is good enough. Some of the worst downsides to ego lifting is an increased chance of injury to your muscles and joints long term, and the fact that it can be hard to track your progress because you might think you are using more weight or did another rep compared to last time you trained, but this could just be a result of your form getting even worse. Now on the science-based lifting, which also has its flaws as well, one thing I see a lot is a lot of weird so-called optimal exercises, mostly used to get attention. You honestly don't need these and are better off just sticking to basic exercises which most people can get their best results from. Some people are very knowledgeable when it comes to how to train specific muscles, but they simply lack intensity in the gym or don't train at all. Those are the main points of these two ways of working out, and from what I've concluded, it's most likely you'll get the best muscle growth from a mix of both. I know it's not a satisfying answer, but it's not usually best to be on one of the extremes. I recommend you take the simplicity and intensity from ego lifters combined with good form and knowledge of training from scientists. Thanks for watching.